Welcome to Breaking News.
For today's top story, we have career opportunities for kinesiology grads.
We're picking up a live hit from CAMH Hospital in Toronto to speak to our wellness correspondent, Heather Ward. Over to you, Heather.
Thanks, Noah. I'm reporting live from CAMH Hospital. Earlier today, I gave a workshop presentation on posture and neck pain to a department of employees working within the hospital. This is just one of the daily responsibilities in a workplace wellness position. The Wellness Center operates around the concept of the wellness wheel. All aspects of health are important in wellness. A kinesiologist would have a huge insight into musculoskeletal injury prevention and ways to stay healthy within a workplace, which can be very useful in this environment. If you believe in the bigger picture of health, then this might be a career option for you. This is Heather Ward reporting for Break-In News. Back to you at the desk.
Thank you, Heather. Sounds like things are really working out well for you. Now for our segment, Catching Up with Clients. We will take a look at how Lacey L is faring with her ACL rehab with Nick. I hope she's doing better than when we last saw her. Over to you, Nick. Hello. Thank you, Noah. My name's Nick, and I'm on scene at Sports Medicine Rehab with Lacey L. She recently had an ACL tear at a soccer game. She's been prescribed physiotherapy instead of surgery. I'll give you a little insight on that. Follow me. First, we're going to apply some heat for some blood flow and fluids to the area to promote healing and replace any stagnant fluids. Next, we're going to give her a little manual therapy, some ultrasound therapy to promote proper scar tissue alignment. Since we have 90% pain-free range of motion restored, we can continue with some strengthening exercises, including wall-assisted ball adduction, clamshells with a band, and knee extensions on the machine. That's all for the update. I'm Nicholas Lau for Breaking News. Back to you.
Thanks for the update, Nick. It sounds like Lacey is really getting what she needs.
Are you tired of sitting on the couch and watching sports? Want to be involved instead? Then this story is for you. We are checking in with Jacob at York University. Over to you, Jacob.
This is Jacob McKinnon reporting live for Breaking News here at York University's High Performance Center. Here at Strength and Conditioning, we're tasked with the challenge of improving hundreds of students' athletes' performance in and out of the weight room. Our goal is to create exceptional athletes as well as people too. As a strength and conditioning intern, my daily responsibilities are vast. Coaching athletes in many different sports, giving cues of encouragement during training sessions. We also use cutting-edge software. We're able to track and record workout, sleep, as well as study and sport balance. For example, in today's team training session with men's ice hockey, we looked at the effect of trap bar deadlift on 10-meter sprint, as well as counter movement jump. That's some real cool stuff. Back to you, Noah and Tiffany.
Sounds like that career opportunity would be a real slam dunk.
Kobe! And now, let's hear about this golden work opportunity. I'll be interviewing Colleen Thwaites at the village of Winston Park in Kitchener, one of many Schlegel villages, which are retirement and long-term care facilities. Colleen has been working as an exercise therapist assistant. Welcome, Colleen, and thank you for joining us today.
Thanks for having me. It's Thwaites, by the way.
Sorry about that. Let's get started. Tell us, at Winston Park, what are some major roles that you play?
There are lots of different jobs here at Winston Park that I help out with. I'd say the major four are performing kinesiology assessments for residents, meaning I'm assessing their mobility, balance, and range of motion. Also, I do one-to-one training with residents who need to recover from an injury or have a particular health or fitness goal that they want to meet and need help with. Teaching exercise classes is also a large part and one of my favorites. The classes are mostly seated, but there are some where we stand safely behind a walker or a chair and we move around a little bit as well. Finally, anything and everything to do with transfers and lifts. So it's the exercise therapist's job to dictate what transfer or lift a resident needs to be safe and comfortable.
And what would you say is one of the more challenging aspects of your current position?
So one of the more challenging aspects, I would say, is people, like developing connections with people and then them passing away. That will be really tough, I think, especially as I develop more relationships. Also, being patient can be a challenge, but we just all do our best and work as a team.
That's tough. What does a day in the life of Colleen look like?
It's quite busy. So in the mornings, I read through reports to make sure that I know if anybody has fallen and I need to do a follow-up with them. Anything that affects people's mobility we'll look at. Also, I'll teach a couple exercise classes. We'll come back after lunch. Maybe you'll do a one-on-one with a resident, maybe a scooter drive test, and some paperwork. Kind of fills out the day.
Thanks, Colleen. That's some great insight.
Coming up after the break, how have you been feline lately? This may be the perfect thing for you.
I've heard it's the cats. Meow.
The latest fitness trend after the break.